What if I told you that some electric cars are losing value so fast that their owners are watching thousands of dollars disappear every single month just by driving them? It sounds unbelievable, but the numbers don't lie. In just 1 year, certain EVs have plunged in value by over 30%, turning what seemed like a smart, futuristic investment into a financial disaster. While many buyers assumed electric vehicles would hold their value due to increasing demand, the reality has been quite the opposite. Take the Porsche Taycan, for example. A brand new Taycan Turbo S costs around £150,000, but after just 12 months, some owners are struggling to sell them for £112,900 or even less. That's a staggering loss of nearly £40,000 in a single year. To put that into perspective, that's the equivalent of paying £1,800 per mile just to drive your own car. That's exactly what some Taycan owners are experiencing, and it's not just high-end luxury EVs taking a hit. Mainstream electric cars are also suffering from massive depreciation, with their resale values plummeting faster than many anticipated. It's a shocking reality that is sending ripples through the entire EV market. The Kia EV6, for instance, lost 26.7% of its value in just 1 year, meaning owners watched over £11,000 disappear from their investment. The Cupra Born followed closely with a depreciation of 26.8%, while the Audi e-tron GT dropped by 27%. Perhaps the most surprising is the Mercedes EQB, which saw a staggering 30.7% drop in value in just a year, while its petrol-powered counterpart maintained its worth far better. Even Tesla, once known for strong resale value, has been hit by the trend, with used Model 3 and Model Y prices taking substantial hits compared to just a couple of years ago. This trend is raising serious concerns about the long-term viability of electric cars as a financial investment. If these cars are supposed to represent the future of the automotive industry, why are they losing value at an alarming rate? Why are buyers turning away from the used EV market, and why are resale prices cratering? One of the biggest reasons behind this rapid depreciation is battery anxiety. Unlike petrol or diesel cars, which can be maintained over time with minor repairs and part replacements, electric vehicles depend entirely on a single, expensive component, the battery. The fear that an EV's battery will degrade over time and lose its efficiency is a huge deterrent for potential buyers. No one wants to invest in a car only to realize that its range has dropped significantly, or worse, that the cost of a battery replacement could be as much as half the price of the car itself. Some buyers are wary of purchasing a used EV, unsure of how well the previous owner maintained the battery or whether it will hold up for another 5 to 10 years. The uncertainty surrounding long-term battery performance is causing depreciation to accelerate. Another major factor is the rapid evolution of EV technology. Manufacturers are constantly pushing out new models with longer ranges, better performance, and more advanced features, making even last year's model feel outdated. The pace of change in the electric vehicle industry is far faster than in the traditional car market. When a brand new EV is released with significant improvements at a similar price point, it instantly makes older models seem less desirable. Unlike petrol cars, where a 5-year-old vehicle can still hold significant value if it's well maintained, an EV from just 2 or 3 years ago can feel obsolete in comparison. For example, a 2021 Tesla Model S may have seemed like a cutting-edge vehicle at the time, but with the release of new models featuring improved range and performance, it now feels outdated to many buyers. Government policies and incentives are also playing a role in the resale value crisis. Many countries offer generous tax breaks and incentives for new EV purchases, making it financially appealing to buy a new electric vehicle rather than a used one. When new EVs come with government-backed discounts, used EVs become far less attractive to buyers, further pushing down their value. The market for second-hand electric cars is struggling because consumers would rather take advantage of the financial benefits of buying new. Additionally, the phasing out of incentives for used EVs in some regions has made them even less appealing compared to new options. Then there's the issue of affordability and demand. Economic uncertainty, rising interest rates, and inflation have made people more cautious about major purchases. While the idea of owning an EV is appealing, the high upfront costs combined with their rapid depreciation are causing many to think twice before making the switch. If you're in the market for a car and you see that a 1-year-old EV has already lost a massive chunk of its value, you might be hesitant to invest in one yourself, fearing that the same thing could happen to you. Unlike traditional vehicles, where depreciation tends to slow down after the first few years, EVs are showing a pattern of continued rapid depreciation, which only adds to the hesitancy of potential buyers. Interestingly, while EVs are facing sharp declines in resale value, petrol and diesel luxury cars are holding their value far better than expected. Some high-end gas-powered vehicles are even appreciating in value. The Mercedes S-Class and BMW 7 Series, for example, have retained their worth significantly better than their electric counterparts. This raises an important question: does it still make financial sense to buy a brand new EV? If you're someone who loves cutting-edge technology and doesn't mind losing tens of thousands of dollars in depreciation, then buying a new EV might still be worth it. But if you're looking to make a smart financial decision, the used EV market is now becoming a goldmine for bargain hunters. With depreciation hitting so hard, savvy buyers are realizing that they can get last year's models at huge discounts, sometimes at half the price of a new one. This means that while new EV owners are facing significant losses, those willing to buy used can take advantage of drastically reduced prices. This sudden drop in resale value is also leading some potential EV buyers to reconsider whether they should wait before making the switch. The market is shifting quickly, and as manufacturers continue improving battery technology and lowering production costs, newer models could soon make current EVs even less desirable. If you're planning to buy an electric vehicle, it might be worth waiting for prices to stabilize or for newer models to introduce game-changing improvements that could make older versions completely obsolete. So, the question remains, would you still buy a brand new EV at full price, knowing that its value could plummet within a year? Or would you rather wait for the used EV market to crash further and pick up a bargain? As the industry continues to evolve, one thing is clear: the electric vehicle market is no longer just about innovation and sustainability, it's also about navigating the financial risks that come with buying into the future of transportation.